Hi there, and welcome to day 14 of the Beauty Blogger Advent Calendar. Today is kind of a low-key day. We're just going to kind of talk about some simple stuff. I have decided to do a what's in my palette type of thing. Because everybody, some people get loose shadows and they get a Z palette or whatever to put them in, and then people go, well, what the hell do you keep? And all that. So mine's a little bit smaller and compact and a smaller collection, but we'll still go over it. If you missed what the Beauty Blogger Advent Calendar is, there'll be a link below describing it all. So let's get into what's in my palette. First of all, we're going to start off about what my palette is. As you can see, I do not use a typical Z palette. I know, everyone else uses them. I am cheap. I'm very cheap. This is a hard plastic. You can do that palette, and it was $5. They're originally, I got this at Joann's. It's $10 regular price, but Joann's frequently has 50 or 60% off coupons on a single item. This is a solutions thing. It's meant to hold like needles and stuff for sewing, but it holds shadows. So let's just jump into it. It's cheaper, it's more durable, it's just smaller. So these are the shadows I have. As you can see, so before we start, these are all Makeup Geek. I have not purchased from any other with pans yet, so we're gonna get into this. So on my bottom row, I keep shimmery and stuff. This is the shade Blacklight, and it is a duochrome shade. This looks wonderful over base, and would look better if I can put it back into the palette the right way up. Right, so the next one is another duochrome. This is Secret Garden. I've used this kind of over a gold cream stick, and it's amazing. I keep dinging up my stuff here. Right, so then the next shimmery thing we have is I think this is just a foiled. Yeah, this is a foiled, and this is Shim Mint. I like my greens. You didn't know. This one is well used, well loved. This is Shimma Shimma. I don't know how you can see it. There you go. I've used this as a highlight. I use it on my lid. Actually, I believe that's what's all over my lid right now. So. And then we're just going to push these back into spots where they go. And then we're going to talk about the next row. The next row has a couple darker reds and a taupe. This one is the shade Bitten. I like this one. I use these for like just the outer corner, or I do a nice up on my my hood because I don't have a crease. Alright, so this is Cherry Cola. You guys have all seen this. It's really pretty. This is great for inside and outside just right outside back around here. This is Concrete Jungle. It's a taupe. I use it to define my socket. I have hooded eyes, so it's kind of obvious, and one of the things I have to do to make it look like I have more lid space than I do is I have to define my socket. It's kind of like defining your crease, but gives the illusion that I've got more lid than I do. So I just use that because it's a nice taupe and it mimics a shadow, and that's what I needed to do. Alright, so carrying on. This is the shade Shark Bait. I picked this up initially because I was going to do a 30 eye looks for the 30 NHL teams, and that was going to be for the San Jose Sharks, but I never got around to it. This is Simply Marlena. It is a nice pink, reddish pink, kind of mauvey, that I use with the reds sometimes. So this is Taupe Notch. It's another taupe. I use this to define my socket a little bit more, deepen it on the outside, give it a little bit more. Yeah, I do that. And then this one is Vanilla Bean. This is my base color. This is my base shade. It's closest to my skin tone, and it looks good. So yes, those are what's in here. I could add a Tarte plush if I felt like it, because I don't know if you guys know this, but on the back of a Tarte plush there's this little dot, this little hole, and what it's used for is that I don't have a pen nearby. Is you can use a pen. I use a clicky pen, and you can pop it out of the pan. Then you could just pop it into your palette. So if you're traveling, and you don't want to carry full blushes, you can do that. With Tarte ones, I don't know if you can do it with others. The others you're going to probably have to like properly depot. But yeah, that's a good option. Again, if you are looking for something to store your singles, you don't mind it being a little bit smaller, you can get this at Joann's, and you can probably get it at, also at Michael's, or pretty much any craft store. Hobby Lobby would probably have it. Just something like this. It'll be over with the sewing items. It holds about 18 shadows, so it's almost this, like, it'll hold almost what like a regular Urban Decay shadow palette would have. So yeah, it's not bad. Not bad for $5. And like I said, it's a hard plastic, unlike the Z palette, which is cardboard, and it's got a nice little latch. If you find that shadows aren't sticking, you can actually remove this white part here, and it'll expose a stronger magnet. So that's my phone. So yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more of me on the internet, you can subscribe, or you can follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Fueled by Makeup. Or if you just want to read and look at some pretty pictures, fueledbymakeup.com is there, and it'll have all of that. So I hope you like this, and have a wonderful day.